And we're live.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Unravel and Unwind on Patreon. This is our very first live stream. Today is our launch day. We actually launched the page a couple of weeks ago so that you could get an idea of who we are and what we intend to do with our Patreon page. But we decided that the 1st of March 2020 would be our official launch day. So you're joining us now on our official launch day. And we'd just like to say hello and welcome. This is Sarita. She's been a bit unwell this week and has pretty much lost her voice. She is coming back now.
It's coming back, yeah.
So
it's not coronavirus. I did wonder for a bit, but no, it was not.
It was not. She got all tested out and she's fine. You'll have to excuse her having no breakfast. It's been a slow morning for Sarita. So Unravel and Unwind. What is Unravel and Unwind? We are a physical space in Rochester, Kent, UK, as you can tell from my accent. I'm Faye. Forgot to introduce myself. I introduced you, but forgot to introduce
you have an
me.
Accent?
I've got an English accent. So if they're watching this in another country, they'll recognise my accent as English and they'll recognise your accent as American.
Yeah. If it's coming through on the microphone.
If it's coming through. If you can hear her. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope you can hear me.
I'm usually the one who talks.
You are, yeah, very much so. Right, so Unravel and Unwind is a physical space in Rochester, which I opened 6 years ago on the 18th of March 2014 as a creative space for fellow like-minded creative people like myself who suffer with chronic illnesses.
Because no one can see my eyes.
They can't see mine either. For people who suffer chronic illnesses and found that they're getting quite isolated at home, a lot of us turn to handcrafted items as a way of reducing our anxiety and our depression. It makes us feel good. It's something we enjoy. But you quite often find that you're isolated. You spend a lot of time at home, not really seeing anybody, not really socialising with anybody, and it does get really isolated. So I decided to set up a physical space where these people could come along and we can all work together, doing our own projects, and just socialise together in comfort. Well, over 6 years, I've realised that although we get people along to Unravel and Unwind, there's still a lot more people out there that are still feeling isolated and not having the interaction that they would like to have. So we thought we would bring our drop-ins, that's what we call it, our creative drop-ins to Patreon so that other people can access our virtual drop-ins, which is basically craft and chat, where you're crafting on your items. So Sarita's got her crochet, she's making socks.
When am I not making socks?
Not making socks because it's sitting on the table.
No, when am I not making socks?
We're always making socks.
Making socks.
So that people can craft and chat together. Now, with the YouTube live stream, it's a little bit more difficult to do the craft and chat. Yeah. So we're going to do our virtual drop-ins using Zoom, which is an online video conferencing application, which you can access through your internet browser. You can access on mobile phone because they've got a phone app, or even on a tablet. So you've got app on tablet as well. So it's called Zoom. It's free to sign up, so you can get a free account. You don't need to pay anything for Zoom. No. You'll pay your subscription for Patreon for your weekly craft and chats, but we're actually paying for Zoom. Yeah. So we can, so that we've got a room big enough for everybody to come in and socialise all at the same time. A virtual room. So you'll be at home using your computer, your tablet, your smartphone, or wherever you are actually. You'll still be able to partake in our virtual drop-ins, So you'll be having your crafty time and you'll be able to socialise with us and chat with us live on a video call if you want the video showing, or just audio only.
Yeah, I would tell people, don't worry if you're at all concerned about showing your face. Don't show your face. It's as easy as that. If you don't want to have a video feed at all, what you can do is you can set a photo or not. You can choose not to set one. And if you switch your video off, can still hear the conversation, you can still take part, but it'll just show your little avatar, which if you don't put one up there, it's just an outline of an anonymous person. So don't worry, your identity is safe. And if you're, camera shy or anything like that, you don't have to worry. And another option is that you could rig up some crazy thing like we've done in the past with rubber bands and whatever, and point your camera at your work. And that way we can see what each person is doing if you so choose.
Yeah, so that's our virtual drop-in, and that's actually the lowest tier that we've got on Patreon. So it'd be $3 plus VAT, because I've realised the Americans, they don't ever put VAT on, do they? So it's $3 a month plus 60 cents. So it actually works out. Yeah.
Oh, I thought those were just Patreon charges.
No, it's the VAT. So it is actually $3.60 a month for virtual drop-in.
Is that because we're in England?
Yes.
Yeah. Just for anyone who is in the rest of the world and just can't believe it, our sales tax really is 20%.
It is 20%, very high. But anyway, so for $3 a month, what are you getting for $3 a month? You will get a weekly live video call for the virtual drop-in, our crafting chat. So over the space of a month, if it's a 4-week month, you get 4 live drop-ins. 5-week month, you're going to get 5 drop-ins.
Yeah, just depends what day of the week it is.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
But for March, what we've actually decided to do for March is for launch week, we're actually going to have 3 live drop-ins this week. We're going to have one on the 3rd, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to have one on the 4th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And another one on the 6th, 12, so midday till 2 o'clock. So it gives you 3 different opportunities this week to join us for a live craft and chat. So I'll actually be at home on my boat, and if the weather is glorious, you'll get to have a nice look at the river and the scenery. The views that I get to look at every day. Sarita will be calling it from her home.
You get to see my beautiful green curtain.
Yeah, it does make it look quite dark, but at least that way we can see Sarita and see who we're talking to.
You don't want to see this. This is too much for a Sunday morning.
So, and I think the plan was for this week only, those live drop-ins were going to be public, weren't they? Because we've got 5. Because we've got 5 other drop-ins this month. So for launch week, the 3 that we're doing for launch week, they're going to be available to the general public, so anyone can drop in and
just try it out
just for this week. And then you've actually got 5 other virtual drop-ins, which will be patron only drop-ins for all tiers, because every tier will have access to the virtual drop-ins. So all the dates for those are up on our Patreon page already. The links for each individual call will get posted on so for this week, they're actually getting posted on the morning of each call, and you just click through on the link that's provided in the post. And then the other 5, I do believe I've scheduled those posts to go live the day before the call, so that you've got time to get your Zoom set up. Okay, so that's our virtual drop-in, your weekly live video calls for craft and chat.
So should we say a word about time zones?
Oh yes, time zones. Yeah. We are GMT, so we're in the UK. We work on Greenwich Mean Time. So if you've got a time app, I've got an app on my phone called Time Buddy. It's a free app, and it's a really good tool to work out what your time zone will be. So every time that we post up on our page will be UK, GMT, or BST at the end of March when we change our clocks.
Do we change our clocks in March?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No, last Sunday in March.
Oh, well, here's where it gets tricky, because this doesn't happen at the same time in all countries.
No.
So, yeah.
It doesn't happen at the same time in this country either. We've got different time slots for our Zoom links. Or are you talking about changing the clocks?
I'm talking about changing the clocks. So, yeah.
That's where the Time Buddy comes in really useful.
Does it work during that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it automatically changes. So, yeah, download Time Buddy if you're in another country, and then that way you won't miss a Zoom. With the one other thing with the virtual drop-ins, we won't be recording the virtual drop-ins.
Nope.
They will be live, and when we've chosen that, because during a craft and chat, things can get a bit personal. People might talk about things they wouldn't normally talk about. So we've decided that for the virtual drop-ins, we're not going to pre-record them. We're not going to record them. So they won't be available after the fact, if that makes sense. But the craft workshops, which we're doing one a month, so the next tier up is the craft workshop patron. That's $15 a month plus your VAT.
Yeah.
Must remember that. So you'll get your virtual drop-ins, but you'll also get to join us for live workshops, and they're going to be different workshops every month. So the first one is on the 18th of March. That's going to be a visible mending workshop, and it's 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. GMT. And that workshop will get recorded.
Hey,
So
guess what?
you're going to have to answer the door.
Oh my God.
You're going to have to answer. So we're live and we've got someone at the door. This is what happens at our physical space. So you'll have to just bear in mind there's going to be some talking in the background. Hi, Chris. Hi, yes. So we've got people at the door. So bear with us a second. Okay, so what was I saying? Craft workshop patron, $15 a month plus VAT. And for that tier, you'll have all of the virtual drop-ins, as we explained just now. You'll also get a live workshop, which will be recorded. So if you do happen to miss the time, if you can't make it live, there will be a recording of that workshop posted for the craft workshop and the very important crafter patrons. So that will be available after the workshop has happened. You'll also get a closed Facebook group so that you can interact with people in between the workshops and in between the drop-ins, if you so wish. So you'll have access to that. You'll get behind the scenes content. So as and when we decide to do behind the scenes stuff, can be quite amusing at times. We can't stop laughing. You'll also get that as well. And you'll also get a founder's gift. So which we're waiting, it's in production at the moment. So there's a founder's gift as well. So the visible mending workshop will be on Wednesday, the 18th of March, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I hope you can hear that. We've got traffic going fast. And our third tier, which is the $30 tier, is the very important crafter. You get a special thank you on our videos, our website and social media. You'll also have access to exclusive patterns because both myself and Sarita are crochet designers. So every so often there will be exclusive patterns available for you, or even pre-launch patterns available for you too. In addition, you'll get a custom thank you gift specifically for the very important crafters.
I'm back.
And you'll also get the option to have a one-to-one session with myself and Sarita every quarter. So it's one every 4 months.
Or I think it's an or situation.
Oh yeah, or me and Sarita.
You can choose in which way you would like to be annoyed.
Do you want the American or the English? So yeah, you get a choice.
Coffee or tea.
And you'll get 4 of those a year, so one every quarter. And obviously access to the virtual drop-ins and the craft workshop tier.
Yeah, we're both teachers, by the way. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Oh, I didn't mention we were teachers, but I did mention that we're both crochet designers.
Stuff. Yeah, we know our stuff and we can help you with things. We're good at that.
Yeah.
That's one of our things. If it's crafty, we pretty much do it.
Yeah. And if we haven't done it, we find a way to do it.
We
learn it very, very quickly.
We have some knack.
We do. So that's our 3 tiers, and you get to choose which tier you want. So onto our special offer. So we've got a very special offer.
I want the special offer.
Well, you'll have to sign up as a patron.
Yeah, I will.
So we have got a very special offer. The special offer ends on May 18th. Now, we selected March the 18th as our closing date for this special offer because that's the 6th anniversary of Unravel and Unwind.
Yes.
So it seemed like a really good day to end the special offer. So you've got 18 more days to sign up as patron on any tier, because we've opened it up to all 3 tiers.
Everybody.
And if you are one of the first 100 patrons, you will get, designed by us, we worked on it together.
Well, I just made snarky comment.
That's because my Photoshop skills aren't that great.
Well,
but it didn't matter because we were able to send the Photoshop document over to Made by Cooper. We are getting a founder's pin badge made. Okay. Excuse me. And Made by Cooper have done a wonderful job with my 5-year-old drawing for our patron badge. Now, I haven't got a physical badge to show you today because they are in production. What I can show you, all right, and I haven't shared this yet online. We've shared the top bit, but we haven't shared the whole badge online yet. And I'll show you the drawing. Now, it is a picture on my mobile phone, and we'll stick it up on Lens later. We'll post it in Lens.
I haven't even seen Lens yet.
Oh, you're going to have fun with it.
Am I?
Yeah. So for those of you signed up to Patreon, Lens is a bit like Instagram and Facebook stories, where you get a 24-hour preview of a post that we put up on Lens. So it stays up for 24 hours. So you'll get preview stuff that way and behind the scenes content that way.
So if I go on there and I say really embarrassing things about you, it'll stay up for 24 hours?
Yes. Can't get any ideas.
Right.
Right. So I'm going to hold this up to the webcam and I hope that you can see it. But this is the teaser for the enamel badges that are in production. Well,
is that going to be sharp? Can we use that if we're out and about and we feel threatened?
No, it's soft enamel. So I don't know how.
Soft enamel?
Soft enamel.
Wait, yeah. So you can't stab someone with the paintbrushes?
I don't know. We won't know until they arrive. So that's the preview of our badges that are coming. Now, we have only ordered 100, so it is only available for the first 100 patrons. So get in quick. And it doesn't matter what tier you're on. Yeah. You can select virtual drop-ins here.
The basic tier will get it. Yeah.
Basic tier will get it, but you won't get the badge until the end of April, I think it is.
It's the end of April.
It's going to be towards the end of April. We'll be posting those out.
We're really transparent about that. Like, we are basically copying what we hear from the supplier onto our posts, so you'll see exactly what we see as far as delivery goes.
Yeah, and as soon as they arrive here, we will share them.
Yep,
we will share those badges. Yeah. So we might even do a live stream open the box and get all excited because we do get a bit too excited.
Yeah, we do.
So that's our founders.
There's such thing as too excited.
Yeah. Can you think about excited children jumping up and down with joy, squealing?
Yeah, it's cute for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, and it's only cute if it's the children. It's not cute if it's us jumping up and down and squealing with excitement. But we do have a tendency to do that. Look, she's going to hide. So that's our founder's pin. And what we also thought would be really lovely is every year, in the run-up to our anniversary, we would have limited edition pin badges to go with the founders
awards.
Pin. Yeah, loyalty rewards. We've made this decision that we'll do a limited edition something for every anniversary.
Yeah, why not?
Just to say thank you for putting up with us for 12 months, I guess.
Yeah.
if you're still with us.
Yeah. I mean, if we're being topical here, we've got this horrible. I think we couldn't have done this at a better time if we tried.
Yeah.
Because World Health Organization is saying we need to they're almost at the point where they're saying avoid unnecessary travel and stuff like that. And if that's the case, that means our real drop-in may not be here, and we may just be online. So our real drop-in patrons need to know about this as well. We need to speak to them live when they come in, because we have a virus going around, and it's a pretty bad one, I guess, especially if you do suffer with chronic illnesses and have the suppressed immune system that goes along with it. So gosh, it's just lucky that we come up with this now. So if you know anyone who is in isolation, who maybe they've had a transplant recently, or maybe they're ill or something like that, please share the love, share the news around, because this might be our only way of interacting for a little while there.
It might be. Don't want it to be.
No,
we like
but we love our live people that come in you know, they're lovely,
And with you guys, we're sharing that love.
yeah,
aren't we?
yeah, they're like a family, and yeah, we're just expanding our family.
We are.
Yeah.
We are growing. It's a natural growth progression for us.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I want to eat my breakfast.
You want to eat your breakfast? You can eat your breakfast.
I'm not eating. Oh, I did. I ate the hash brown because I was worried it was going to go cold.
True. So that's pretty much all we've got for you today.
Yeah.
For our
Did
launch.
you mention that we're coming to them live from the real drop-in?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, this is our physical drop-in space. We're at Intra Arts in Rochester.
We
And
are.
the guy that just came to the door wanted to know if we wanted to go in on painting all the bollards different colors up and down the road.
Oh, that would be cool.
They're going to petition the council.
That
Just, you know,
sounds good.
off topic, but, you know, this is the kind of cool stuff that happens around here.
It
You know,
does.
but we want to share the vibe with people who can't get here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So today you're seeing us in our live space.
As things naturally happen.
Yeah. Like when the doorbell
He'll
goes.
come back on Wednesday.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's good.
He'll come back on Wednesday, bless him. I told them all about Patreon.
Lovely. So yeah, that's it for today, I think. So follow us on Patreon. Sign up if you would like to, and we can't wait to share more stuff with you.
Oh, I forgot. Are you crafting today? When you see this, are you crafting today? If so, it would be really cool if you could come and follow us on Instagram at Unravel and Unwind.
Unravel
I don't even know.
Unravel _ Unwind.
Okay, Unravel. I just type UNR and it comes up. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, follow us, and we will put your if you tag
put it
us,
in the
show us
stories.
what you're doing,
Show us what you're making.
tag us, and we'll put you in our stories today, and hopefully bump you and get you some new followers or whatever.
Sorry,
you know,
stroke myself.
I am too. But
So,
because we're weird.
We are weird.
I'm using this. I bought it here.
That's opal
red
and wild. And I've just used, so this is hand dyed by Chimera Crafting. It's Blueface Leicester, which is a rare British breed sheep.
I'm getting a custom order from her.
You are. And we'll be stocking her hand dyed yarns here at Unravel and Unwind. So so I'm playing with Blueface Leicester.
Yeah,
today.
if you're not here, you could probably still get your hands on some.
Yeah.
You know, if you're after any, or we can send you directly to her.
Yeah,
you know,
that too. So that's about it for today. So thank you for bearing with us for 22 minutes. I do hope that the sound was okay. This is the first time we've live streamed using YouTube Live.
Wouldn't it be funny if we watched the playback and it's absolutely silent?
That would not be funny at all.
Yeah,
but the viewers, we have got people watching, and nobody's actually said they can't hear us.
Oh, that's very good news. Then.
So
yeah.
I'm really pleased about that.
Excellent.
So thank you for joining us, guys, and we look forward to sharing more stuff with you soon.
Yeah,
thank you. Bye.